Hi guys, presenting my new house, right? This is my new home. Yes, I have just collected my keys yesterday and I would say the process is pretty efficient and pretty much very straightforward, right? So maybe for me, because there are not many changes, so it's pretty smooth, fast, easy, right? So now that I have collected my keys, I will have to do the defects checks before my ID come in to do the renovation. But from what I can see, right, I'm impressed, right? There's not really many defects. So today, let me walk you through my empty house and briefly share with you what my desired layout will be so that you can see what's coming. Okay? So make sure you click on the subscribe button below so that you don't miss out on my future videos on this, right? Renovation is going to start. So let's get started. Okay, this is the main door, right? So you can see nowadays the new HDB BTO, right? They come with this horizontal grill. I think it's quite solid. I think it's real like wrought iron or things like that, right? So pretty much quite sturdy, right? And you have the keys to the metal gate when you actually collected your keys, right? And then you have the key over here for your main door. So main door, laminate door, wood. Like nowadays they do this kind of like two-tone finishes, which is like a slight improvement from the previous version where you have only like one tone, right? So pretty much quite standard. For me, maybe I will have to change out the gauge, right? It didn't really appeals to me in a way, so I will probably change the gauge. I will probably do an architectural red, right? To change it to another color that suits my color pattern. Okay, so let's go into the unit itself. Okay, so this is the hallway, right? This is the hallway. I'm standing against the wall right now, so this is the main door, right? So this is like the entrance walkway, right? So you have a wall over here, which I will definitely going to hack it down. But so it's ready to open up the area. Okay, on the right, DB box, right? So what you can see over here, inside will be the DB box. Right, so you have all your electrical stuff over here. On top, this is the one that I collected from the letterbox, which is your water. You know how you turn on your water supply, you actually need to collect from your letterbox these keys, so that you can turn on your water supply from there. Right, DB box. Okay. So you see, we have already do the pineapple door opening ceremony already. Right? So but the video somehow didn't turn out well. Some technical issues. So unfortunately, I don't have the footage. So we'll leave it at this. Right? But we have done, right? So basically, pineapple, orange, and apple signify good luck, daji dali, and stuff like that. Right? Okay. So this is the living room. Right? We are quite big, I think, right? So this is like the so-called suggested study area, right, beside the bomb shelter. Right? So this area is supposed to be a study area. So what I will do is I will actually mount the TV over here, right? The TV will be here. We'll probably get like a 75-inch TV. Then I have the cabinets over here as well. Yeah. So this is how it will be arranged. Over here will be the sofa area. Right, where we will have like probably a big sofa, 2.5 meters long, so that can fit my family of 6, right, to watch TV. And behind the sofa, because we like to watch TV when we have dinner, right? Then, yeah, so this will be like dining area for us as well. Yeah. Okay, moving on. What you will see over here will be the kitchen. This is larger than expected, though. I think because it's 5 rooms. Right, you have a pretty much kitchen area, but as I tell you, this door, we're going to knock it down, right, so that it actually opens up the entire space, which I'm going to make like a dry kitchen over here. So what you see here is that I'm going to build a long island right over here, right, and then the cabinet, you see the beam over here, the cabinet will align with the beam. Right, so this will be like the so-called dry kitchen with the island, with the Wells water dispenser, with the oven on the cabinet itself, right? And then behind, over here, then it will be enclosed. It will be enclosed with a pocket door, and then from there we will have our hot somewhere over here, right beside the service yard, right, a hob. My fridge will be over here as well, against the so-called dry kitchen cabinets, right? And then from here will be the sink, the washer, and probably the water tank either here or here, right? I'm going to also knock down this service yard wall as well, so that my kitchen actually extends all the way to the window over there. So we have windows and things like that over there. Right, so this will be like the wet kitchen. Moving on from the wet kitchen, then you will see the bedrooms, right? So this is the walkway to the bedroom, right? So you will see 3 rooms, right? This will be my parents' room, my kids' room, then the master bedroom, my room, right? So this is how the rooms will look over here. On the left-hand side, you will see the common toilet, right? I think common toilet quite big though. Yeah. Yeah, but we're going to change out the toilet bowl and things like that over here, right? And then we'll have shower screen, standing shower, right? Vanity top mirror, right? So what you can see over here is that I didn't opt for any tiles or any kind of like optional schemes, right? The OCS scheme. So there will be no like doors for us, no tiles for us, right? So this is bare, right? So we're going to put in our own tiles, right? Which we will get from Tafari and things like that. Right, this is the kids' room, and then this is the my parents' room, right? So basically, I think both around the same size, right? Same size, but I always wonder why they need to have this like awkward recess area in the rooms, right? So we're gonna do like cabinetry or something like that to actually fill up or level up this particular recess area. Okay. Kids room, yeah, so mainly I think my kids are still young, so basically they will have like playroom instead for here, right? You can see this recess area. So I'm going to fill up this recess area, and then it will be like, some controls for my master room TV, right? So I'm going to mount TV in the master room, then the controls will be accessed from here, something like that. Cabinets will be here. I think it's good enough for three doors, right? And then we can see, what to do with these. One bad thing that I don't really like is this beam. This beam limits my ability to actually build a full height doorway, which I always like, right? When I see, Xiaohongshu, Pinterest, they have this full height all the way to the ceiling kind of like doors. I thought that was like pretty much quite cool, right? Okay, let's move on to the master bedroom. Right, the walkway enters, right? But I don't really like the walkway as well. You see, here is door, here is one doorway, one doorway, one doorway, one doorway. I prefer like, you have a so-called passageway, but no choice. So if you put all the doors up, this whole wall, you have 3 doors. Right? So it's like quite weird. Yeah, okay, so let's move on to the master bedroom, master toilet. Around the same size, this window actually access to your aircon area, right? Your aircon area, I think it's good for like 2 compressors, right? So you have switches already here for you already. Okay. Okay, so this thing somehow you cannot block it, lah. You have to access this one. So you have to consider some design that don't actually block the window from accessing the aircon units outside. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some reconfigurations over here so that we have like hopefully a double door for the wet area, and then the dry area you have a sink over here, and probably you have the WC over here somewhere here. So something like that. So this is the setup. Right, L-boards on top, right, this actually hides the piping. Right, not sure if you can see the pipings are inside, right? So this is how the master bedroom toilet will look like. Okay, moving into the master bedroom, right? So we're gonna have like L-shaped kind of like wardrobe over here, right? And then we'll have our bed over here, right? Our bed over here, which will have like 2 side tables, 1 feature wall, and then we will have TV over here at this wall as well. Right, so this is master bedroom. I think master bedroom slightly a bit small, but I think still not too bad. Okay, so basically these are all the rooms. So if we're gonna go into the living room again, show you the bomb shelter, right? So bomb shelter, this is the only defect that I found right now, that bomb shelter cannot close properly. Right, it can never be closed properly. So I'm gonna highlight the VSC to see if they can fix this one or not. Right, bomb shelter, nothing too fanciful. I think quite standard the size. Right, so these are your additional tiles, right? That the HDB give it to you in case you need to like replace or things like that. Right? So all these are like the replacement tiles that you can keep. And so if you are going to keep your kitchen tiles, you're going to keep all the standard HDB provider stuff, then you need to keep this for your future use. In case you chip anything, then you can replace this one. Yeah. So that's really about it, right? So basically, I think very minimal hacking works only here. So basically, this wall over here, and plus some minor areas. Right? So basically, this is how the whole unit will look like, right? So yeah, so over here you will see the beams which cannot be hacked, right, and things like that over here. Yeah. Yep, that is my new 5-room BTO. So you can see, right, not as big as the old ones, but I think definitely considered at a bigger size when you compare to like the recent BTOs. So hopefully renovation can start really soon after Chinese New Year. And from there, the most important thing is to have the renovation schedule so that everything is on track and really accounted for. So the next video, right, I think, I will share more on the renovation schedule. So subscribe, turn on the notifications so that you don't miss out on all these awesome videos, right? So watch my other videos which I talk about the floor plan, the materials, the color palettes and stuff like that. Until next time, I will see you soon in my next video.